the Ultimate Amiibo League.
Hello everyone, I'm R.O.B.ert.
And I'm Muzdu.
And let's get into round 2 after a crazy round where only 3 of the fighters who scored points made it through to the next round, and it's all on this half of the bracket.
But also, we can look at it in another way. 5 of the ones who got knocked out first last time have shown that they deserve to be here and are actually performing. They're actually competing in the second round.
I love to hear that, but at the same time, it doesn't look like Boromir deserves to be here right now with Bowstoise having another dominant performance.
That might just be Bowstoise. We can't take anything away from Boromir, as they did beat Raven to get here.
That is very true, but Raven has not been a great amiibo this season, as Bowstoise is just going from side of the stage to side of the stage. And the 3 fighters that made it through that got points last time were Bowstoise, Boromir, and Venus. So everyone else is going to get points that hasn't. It's up to Boromir to try to stop Bowstoise from getting a mega lead. Let's see if he can do it.
From this start, it doesn't necessarily appear as if he can. Like, that we did have a nice little move there, but it didn't do enough damage.
He's really got to probably use his counter, but when you're down 2, or about to be down 2 stocks, you don't want to use that counter incorrectly, because the punish game is so good against it.
Exactly. He has actually gotten him up to 50, which is nice.
At 52 there. The problem with a Boromir versus a Bowstoise is that Boromir's sword does more damage at the hilt, so where his hand is, versus Bowstoise's, he does the same amount of damage wherever you get hit by him.
Yeah, Bowstoise is just such a force to be reckoned with. It is
I hate to alarm people here, but he doesn't have that much damage, and he has 3 stocks.
He's got a decent bit now.
But Boromir hasn't been able to close up that range to get that kill move. All his sword strikes have been from the tip, which, if he was Marth, that would be a tipper and it'd be a kill.
That was interesting.
That's his nice side B, dancing blades.
I thought we could have seen something there, but Bowstoise got that attack off
Now,
first.
Bowstoise ended any chance of a comeback from Boromir. He just needs to try to limit a 3 stock. It's going to be close as we reach the halfway mark in 14 seconds.
This is going to be very close.
Ooh, he got him. Congratulations, Boromir, and all the other amiibos are cheering that Bowstoise didn't gain another point, because Bowstoise would have gotten it. He was 1 smash attack away. That's Bowstoise for you, baby.
we say it over and over and over again, but there is no better way to describe Bowstoise than dominant.
After another exhilarating Bowstoise win, if you're a Bowstoise fan, we have 2 rookies this season, Karen and Venus, a wild one and a show-off. The show-off has gotten points before and a 3-stock, and the wild one had a pretty good match against R.O.B.ert that only R.O.B.ert's veteran nature got him back into it. Wouldn't you say so, Muzdu?
I would agree with that assessment. It was a very good fight, but against anyone else it would have been more one-sided.
Completely agree, but Venus here is making it look one-sided. Jeez.
With some taunts?
He's been taunting the whole time, too. Once again, we're seeing that thing where he gets a ton of damage on them, but he never wants to kill them. Playing with his food.
I suppose...
That's a kill there. Early lead.
A sort of Venus flytrap, and Karen kind of looking like a fly.
Has wings and everything, you know.
Could be playing with his food. Like you said, that could be a perfect analogy.
I think you said it in the round 1 video, but I just wanted to harken back to it.
Huh, I like the credit. Now, can he recover from... Whoa.
He could recover.
Oh my goodness.
But Karen played a beautiful smash, and now it's even.
That was beautiful.
A great damage limitation. That's going to break a shield. What is he going to punish it with?
What? That missed?
It's because the stun animation was right there. I don't think that was the best punish. Good job of keeping Karen up in the air with that standard B. They're both very quick fighters. That's a crazy thing.
Wow. I mean, you are right.
It's quick. It's not, oh, let me just see what happens here. It is. They're going after each other.
Venus is a much faster fighter than one would expect.
If you notice, you can see his little toes or his little feet when he's running. You're going to look for it now, and it's going to be really hard to see this quick, though. Once again, Karen is not letting them breathe after they get an advantage. It's almost like
Correct.
Karen needs to be slapped in the face, and then she goes after him.
It is quite interesting to watch. Like she, like you said, almost has to be at a disadvantage before she comes out.
As now it's 1-1, 43% damage. Much closer fight than the Bowstoise V Boromir fight. But I don't know who I can put the money on here.
This is still could be anyone's game.
And we got to remember, whoever did lose will go to the losers bracket and have a chance for third place. I'm not sure who I even expect to be in that, since it's so many new fighters for this season alone.
We are almost even.
Damage
And this
is even.
where
Positioning
Karen-
is all in Karen's favor.
Oh, couldn't
No
recover.
way.
Wow.
That was expertly played. She knew she didn't have to go any deeper, and she just hit him just one more time. A beautiful play by Karen, who will now disappear again. After a wonderful rookie roundup fight, we're going with R.O.B.ert versus Kraken, a sophomore in the series versus a longtime vet. What's your thoughts on this? I know you're a R.O.B.ert main, or a Rob main, but what's your thoughts? You know, you're going against a aggressive Inkling.
I think Inkling's aggression is going to come out and be too much for R.O.B.ert to bear. Obviously, as soon as I start speaking, I'm proven it wrong.
Hey,
But-
sometimes the commentator curse is amazing.
But especially with how we saw Inkling play last time,
Was that a footstool? Footstool to death! R.O.B.ert only taking 10% damage. Sorry for the lags or the audio spike. That was crazy good. R.O.B.ert downloaded the AI and footstooled basically the second best recovery in this match. Only to R.O.B.ert, who's literally rocket fuel for hours on end. That is not what I expected. But that's exactly what R.O.B.ert needs to win this match, because Kraken's so overpowered when it comes to aggression.
you are correct. And we're finally seeing R.O.B.ert utilize that omnidirectional spin.
Only his
Whether-
friends call him Rob. Yeah, that spin is used a little bit more often. I'd love for him to use the laser a little bit more.
And then that
The down B as well, the
Yeah.
gyro. He could totally do it. He was trained how to do it, and he killed me with 3 stocks doing it that way. As we get a taunt from Kraken, bold words from someone down a stock.
indeed. Whoa!
Footstool, spike. Can he get the triple double? What is a triple double in the UAL? It would be like a spike, a
Back
footstool.
throw?
I guess just like a normal KO.
Yeah, one of each.
Yeah,
It's
one,
kinda like
one
the
of
cycle.
each. Yeah, it's beautiful if he can get it. Not many have gotten it because
No.
we didn't really keep track of it until now.
Now,
But
Kraken is coming out with a vengeance this life.
that was really close to being the same death that he had earlier, and he only has 1 damage when he was going to die there. R.O.B.ert's at easy kill percent. Kraken has to get into this match. He has to do it now.
Whoa, I've never seen that one.
Yeah, this is a up throw or down smash or down throw. I'll just name everything until it's right.
One of them's gonna be right eventually.
Now, it is important to note that the ink has not stopped any of his servers or processors or wires, which is good to see.
Interesting.
Oh, a bad up B could have sent him out.
That would have.
A back throw keeps him
Interesting.
into it, surprisingly.
Oh.
A grab, a bad option from Kraken.
Well-
You know, some of these veterans are throwing out some options that I don't think are the best option.
I think I agree with you.
It's a solid move in its own right, but grabbing R.O.B.ert when he's at 186 versus you waiting for him and throwing a smash. No way! No way!
Oh my
That's
goodness.
2 straight tourneys in a row with a 3-stock. R.O.B.ert getting a 3-stock on the very first Amiibo ever to have gotten a 3-stock before. R.O.B.ert, congratulations. This tournament is looking in your favor. Kraken, we'll see you in the losers bracket. After a wonderful 3-stock, we get Jin Kazama versus Fry. And Jin finally getting his first win of the season. He doesn't get many of them, but he's gotten one here. Fry, on the other hand, it's Tourney 2. Maybe his superpower is activated as they go to a battlefield-like stage. I expect this to be a Fry type of match. What?
What was
That was his down B.
that? Was beautiful.
Once again, the reason why I think it's a Fry type of match is that his projectile game should really keep him into this. And if he uses it correctly, he can outrange Jin Kazama. But Jin Kazama for this second match in a row, is not letting his opponent breathe.
He's playing so well.
He's punching children. Are we okay with this?
Sometimes they deserve it. Oh my goodness. This is beautiful. And those jumps?
It's two very different play styles coming together, and Jin gets the first stock advantage.
50 seconds in, this is a great match.
A wonderful shield by Jin Kazama there as well. And anyone who's seen all the videos of the UAL knows Jin Kazama in Season 1, he went for that spike first off.
That would have been
in Season
insane.
1, he was the worst of the worst. Never really did much, except he did beat Bowstoise twice.
2 wins that entire season.
Against Bowstoise, which it's funny because he's literally the worst Amiibo, and he got the win against there. Fry finally gets a stock, and now it's 39-0, all in Jin Kazama's favor, but not for long.
As he jumped in front of that move.
He jumped right in front of a smash attack, just like all of us do. As
Ooh.
a spike comes out, should be good enough for Fry to make it back to the stage. Jin Kazama needs to be careful out there. His character is not known for recoveries.
Not at all.
I do think it's important to note that Jin Kazama is in the game, or Jin Kazama's here, but Kazuya from Tekken made it into the game, so I was close. I'm not sure if I mentioned that already, but
I don't think so.
they're related. That's his daddy made it into the game, so
Oh, cool.
it's a little, oh my goodness.
Wow.
A very even match here, as a grab might send him off. Nope.
Not quite. Ooh.
You know, Fry keeps on having to use PK Thunder. Other matches we've seen him be able to manage his second jump, but it seems like Jin is really putting him on his toes.
I mean, Jin is playing this extraordinarily well.
He's playing like how I played against him when I trained him. I just
That
mashed
is-
buttons and it worked.
That grab
Oh!
is so long to reach the stage.
Yeah, the snake can go for miles on end, and cue me always mentioning that I wish Yoshi's tongue counted as a tether grab. That would be like the 5th time I've mentioned it. But
I mean,
182 damage.
It's a reasonable request.
It's a reasonable request, and this is a reasonable fight from Jin Kazama. I can't really point to anything he's done poorly. He's working within his character's moveset, and I think the aggression has to be done even if you have high damage. You have nothing to lose. Do you really
Correct.
want the commentators to go out there and say, oh, here's Jin Kazama losing again? No. Jin Kazama is coming out here, and even if he loses a match, he is going in there for every single fight. Muzdu, can you give me a report on what Fry has to be thinking right now?
Fry has to be thinking, how did this happen? We're seeing a performance like no other that we haven't seen from this character, like, ever.
I guess against the Bowstoise.
Oh, I thought that was about to be it.
That's it.
That is it.
What?
Oh my goodness.
Hold on a second. Let me check something. What timeline is this? 'Cause-
It feels different.
oh jeez. Well, regardless of what timeline it is, Jin Kazama gets 2 wins in this tournament. Wow. I think we'll say
Wow.
we'll say goodbye after this video, or
Okay.
when it goes back to the main stream. That was another crazy fight. And getting into round 3, the semifinal next time, it will be great. I'm like a boss.
And I must do.
Until next time.